Hey y'all, welcome back to Blendverse Review, and something just arrived from, this massive box just arrived right in front of my door. Had a bit tough time with SF Express. It's my first time using them. I mean, I didn't really have an option. The eBay International Shipping, those guys from the US decided to use SF Express to get this guy delivered to my door in different country because I'm not in US. But yeah, well, it did arrive really securely and safe. This guy was bubble wrapped. The seller was amazing and things, and I just unboxed it outside of the box. Holy crap, this thing is massive and it's really heavy as well. I didn't expect this Malebolgia to be this big. I told you guys that I ordered this guy in my previous The Violator new Spawn review last time I did. And now that I see it in real life, I really do not want to unbox it, but I kind of want to do at the same time. Maybe I should get the same thing with a different color variation one they have with more of a reddish color with some blue spots everywhere on the body and things. But yeah, actually, I'm gonna unbox this guy and review it now. Yeah. Alrighty, so we got the Malebolgia outside of the box, and inside the box we have obviously we got Malebolgia figure. It's 15 inches tall when it stands on its own, back straight, chest up, head up, and yeah. And then we have this accessory over here. It kind of looks a Violator skull, but not definitely sure if it's Violator because it does not have the horn at the side, and the horn at the very tip of the head here is really small compared to Violator, but the jaw actually kind of looks like him. So not so sure who this guy, who the skull belongs to, but yeah. But if you know, please let me know in the comments. And here it is with quite impressive detail, with a gray color with some blackish wash generally all over the place, and you get really nicely done texture as well. Like, you get this hole for those extra teeth, I believe, and you get the hollow skull, the jaw at the bottom over here. Kind of looks like tongue, honestly, but it's really cool. All these spine kind of or a neck kind of skeleton part over here kind of looks quite detailed, and I really do like this accessories. I might use this sometimes on my YouTube channel so that it looks like this thing is of myself speaking. I'm definitely not saying that I'm a skull of Violator or something, but yeah. And before we move on to Malebolgia, just want to say there was this instruction manual kind of thing. It's not really a manual, but the old school type of thing, all those different Mcfarlane toys, and this thing was released before Mcfarlane toys, so Todd toys, that's what it was called. So we got the original Violator, Spawn, Overkill, Medieval Spawn, we got the Clown Pilot Spawn, we got some information of Mr. Todd Mcfarlane, so pretty cool stuff here. Yeah. Obviously, I told you guys last time that I'm new to Spawn, but pretty sick thing. So yeah, so let's have a look into Malebolgia now. So, man, I'm so glad I got this tiny table to review this figure. It gives it much a better angle to review, and my arms hurt much less than usual, so that's kind of cool. So let's have a look at its face sculpt first. So it got really nicely done, two horn, just looks like the original Malebolgia from the comic. There were some illustrators that I could find, but obviously I'm not going to put it right here due to copyright reason and things, but I mean I could, but let me be honest, I'm a little lazy to do that. But yeah, yeah, generally it's not really in yellow color-ish, it's kind of like whitish beige color, and then you get the black wash on tip of the head over here, and yeah, really nicely done. Green eyes with some triangular Doritos kind of looking eye here, with some black wash again at the inner eye here. Another black wash over the face, black wash all over the teeth, and the teeth is done really nice. really nicely. So this figure generally is such a monster beast kind of figure. Of course, it's Spawn series, and this thing looks quite detailed and accurate to the original Malebolgia, and it gives it those very disgusting kind of looks. So, which means that it's really good and detailed figure. So yeah, nicely done teeth, nicely done darkish red color inside the jaw at the tip of the jaw here too. Nicely done texture inside, pretty cool. And the body here is done really nicely done as well. You definitely see the nips. It's a little bit in whitish color, and that's kind of cool. You got the white wash nearly all over the place here. Another black wash all over the body. You get black wash almost everywhere in this figure. You get nicely done two spikes, double spike between the elbow, single elbow joint at the arm over here. Really nicely done spine. Spike at the spine at the back as well, and the texturing is quite cool. You get nice butt cheek as well, and this wing kind of flap kind of thing also torn apart, really nicely done. Weathering, should I say? Is this considered as weathering? It should be. I mean, it has black wash everywhere. Nicely done claws as well. The palm looks quite smooth as well. Another black wash. And just the problem I had with this figure is that its right hand, this thing popped off really easily, so what I had to do was I had to use a super glue and apply it over here, and give it some gloss kind of coat inside to make it extra, so that this super glue, I cannot talk, man. Yeah, this super glue does not melt down during the hot days and thing. I just gave it an extra coat just in case for secure reason. So now that I made this layer much thicker than usual, this hand over here just pops right in, and it won't really pop out or pop off, should I say, anymore. It holds its place still for now, at least. Hope that's the case for a while, because I do not want to repair this figure again. And I'm not gonna articulate this guy a lot. I mean, obviously my figurines are for display in the shelf as well, to decorate my rooms and things. But yeah, let's have a look into the leg. So, sorry, another rough texture. Kind of looks like those old pickles, honestly, but really nicely done. Gross looking details all over the place. You get another spike at the back side of the feet here, and another white claw at the back, at the toe, the toenail claw, whatever. And you get nicely done, smoothly textured bottom of the feet. Another tiny black washes. Not so sure if that's the case or if it's done by purpose or not, but yeah, I'm glad. I expected them to have a company logo at the bottom of the feet, just how usually action figure manufacturers do, but it was different. It says Todd Toys 1995, made in China, at the back side of the leg here. It's hidden there, so once it's crouched you don't really see it, and yeah, it's pretty sick. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is zoom the camera out by half times, and you see how small this looks, but this is its original size. It's flipping massive and flipping heavy. So what I'm gonna do is gonna extend his leg over here and the feet here so that he actually stands 15 inches tall. He's flipping humongous creature. Holy crap, you guys really need to see this really sick figure here. Alright, so you ready to see it? There we go, that's how big he is. This is the original size. I just zoomed it back in. Super big. 15 inches tall. It's way bigger than the Violator that I previously reviewed. Let me actually bring him before we do the articulation. Here it is, and just remember that Violator is still inside the box, and its feet is not at the exact same level as how Malebolgia is standing, where Malebolgia is standing right now, because because of the box, but still Malebolgia is much taller than this Violator, which is flipping massive. I thought this guy was pretty big when I saw it in real life, because it actually is, believe me or not. This thing's something else. And yeah, we should go get to the articulation. Alright, just zoomed my camera out so that you can get much better view. Side to side, of course, a little bit of up and down joints. Not much of a pivot, honestly. The jaw actually moves upwards and backwards. That's pretty cool. The arms go forwards and backwards. And hold on, this thing's so massive. I just cannot handle its size right now. So about 90 degrees, single jointed elbow here. There's a wrist swivel, single swivel. Hold on. Damn, man, this thing's huge. So the leg goes up, backwards about that much. Single jointed knee, single jointed ankle, just moves forwards and backwards. There's no pivot. And yeah, that's actually it for this Malebolgia articulation. Forgot to talk about the hair somehow, but yeah, it's done quite nicely. It feels like an actual old people's hair, which I actually heard from some other YouTuber that the company actually used old people's hair. If that's the case, I find it quite nasty, because I don't think it's a real hair, honestly, and I really hope it's not, but either way, it's super detailed. But yeah, generally, I really do recommend this figure. It's really tall. It's actually 15 inches tall. Like, once I got this on my hand, straight ahead, outside of the box, as you have seen in the very first part of this video, I was truly surprised by its size, and the general color scheme, the overall articulation, and just, knowing that this is the old school type of those retro Spawn figurines out there, that even though you're not so much aware of Spawn, just like myself, this thing would be an amazing action figure to put in your shelf, in your collection. And yeah, if you're the kind of person who loves retro kind of figurines, then this is a must-get figure. I really do recommend it. As soon as I got this guy, and before it arrived, I was kind of, regretting getting this guy, but as soon as I received it today, and just by looking at its size and things, nope. All those concerns vanished within less than a second, and I'm truly happy with my purchase. This guy only costs about $20 to $30 on eBay, and it's made in 1995, right? So nearly 30 years old, right? Next year should be 30 years old, right? Am I wrong? Or I don't know, I'm not really a good mathematician. Pretty sure it's gonna be 30 years old, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will come back with another review.
Blendverse we trust, joy with every bust. Action figures in a row, bringing smiles as they glow. Superheroes on the shelf, each one made with love. Unboxing magic every week, happiness we always seek. Living in a toy land, Blendverse takes our hand, exploring every brand. Action figures so grand.